What is going on, guys? It's Bandicoot here, and today I wanted to make a video talking about the next Battlefield game, or Battlefield 5 as people are presuming it to be. And I realized that not many people have been talking about it, and I know that there isn't actually any information to talk about. So all the stuff I'm going to mention in this video is basically rumor based, and basically what I want to see out of the next game, because I am a pretty big Battlefield fan, if you guys didn't know. And I played a lot of Battlefield 3. I played some Battlefield 4, not as much as Battlefield 3, but it's always been a game that I like to play other than Call of Duty. I didn't get into Hardline because I just didn't think that it was, I just didn't like it. A lot of you probably agree with me, but I'm really having high hopes for this new Battlefield game. So what are some of the rumors going around right now about Battlefield 5? Well, EA really hasn't said much about it at all, but people are presuming that it's going to be announced at E3 this year with a release date around the holidays, and I believe they usually release their Battlefield games in October. So I'm guessing we will be getting an announcement from EA at E3 this year about their new game, and really I have no problem with waiting until E3. I think it's a better way to do it, announcing your game at E3 and then releasing it that upcoming holiday season, because I really don't like when developers announce their games and then release them like a year and a half from the time they announce it. But there are more than just release rumors, and there's a couple others that I've seen floating around the internet, and it is basically time period and when the game will be placed. The first one I've seen is that it will be kind of in the future, not as far ahead as COD has went. And then I've also seen some rumors that it's going to be in World War One, and both of these time periods are kind of sketchy for me, because obviously Futuristic has a very bad, it just doesn't sound good after what COD has done to their games. But World War One is also kind of almost too far back with the trench warfare and stuff. But I think if anyone's going to be making a World War One game, Battlefield franchise will be able to accomplish that feat. And if it is World War One, I would definitely hop on it immediately. And no matter what it is, I'm probably going to buy it. But World War One would definitely be interesting to see what they actually do with it. The only other information we really have regarding Battlefield 5 is that it's going to be like other classic Battlefield games, none of this cops and robbers shit that we had in Hardline. So that's really some good news. Now, what do I want to see from the new game? And if you've watched my other videos that basically talking about new CODs or anything like that, you probably know what I want, and that is World War II game. And I think that Battlefield, the DICE, and all of these guys would be the perfect developers for a game like this set in World War II. And just with all their vehicles and the way they make their games, I think it would be absolutely awesome. And really, for me, they don't need to do much different than they did from Battlefield 4 even. Just basically better graphics, maybe more stuff that blows up. But other than that, give me some sweet vehicles to drive around. Give me a bunch of different guns that I can use. I mean, some cool knives and stuff. Maybe make the knives harder to get and cooler. But, I mean, you can't really get much better than Battlefield 3 and 4 were. The only thing with Battlefield 4 was its release and how buggy it was. But EA straightened it out and continually worked on their game, unlike some other developers we have on first-person shooter games. But I'm not going to get into that. Obviously, though, I would love to see some other things integrated into the new game. I mean, I have faith in EA and the Battlefield franchise that whatever they do, they'll make it really well, and it'll be a fun experience for players. I mean, I know that they did fuck up pretty hard on Battlefront, but that's a whole new ball game for them, and I really do have faith in Battlefield 5. So, just regarding the futuristic thing, I mean, I heard that they're not going too far into the future, so I really don't know what they would really do with the gameplay, but really, I think it wouldn't be terrible as long as they're not throwing in exosuits and shit. So I guess we'll just see what happens. But this is basically all we have regarding the new Battlefield game. And really for me, just knowing that a new game is going to be coming this year is enough to get me excited about it. And you have been watching some Battlefield 4 gameplay that I just recorded, so I did actually get the game out and dust it off. But that's basically it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like rating. Let me know what you guys think about the upcoming game in the comments. Subscribe for more news on Battlefield 5, and I will see you in the next one.